Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a match between Remind versus Colorful taking place here on Amazonia. On the bottom left-hand side of the map, we have Colorful spawning as the red, I believe this is, red Night Elf. Meanwhile, Remind has spawned as the blue Night Elf over here on the top right. And did I get my colors confused? I believe I did, or did I swap them? I think I did. Hold on, let me double check everything here. Yeah, Remind is Snowkiss, and Snowkiss is blue. Alright, let me go ahead and fix that over here in just a second. So, that's red, blue. Alright, everything all underway. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. For all you guys who are new out there in the WarCraft 3 community and getting back in after, well, as the news of WarCraft 3 Reforged, thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys like what you see and enjoy my play-by-play commentary, make sure you follow, sub, like, do all of that internet goodness for me, as it does definitely help. Now, we are looking at a Night Elf mirror match, and both sides are opening up with a, well, Altar of Elders and an Ancient of War strategically positioned to clear out these creep camps. Now, coming in from Colorful, wow, Colorful is actually going for a Priestess of the Moon. Meanwhile, we are seeing a standard Demon Hunter coming in from Remind. Now, it feels like Remind is getting back into the swing of things in terms of play. I hadn't seen a lot of activity coming in from him for quite some time, and now that we see it, as well, there are more and more people playing WarCraft 3, getting ready for Reforged. It is definitely good news. Good to see some of the Swedish players out there as well. Just being able to watch all of those old familiar names seems absolutely great. Now, what are we going to be looking at here? Are we going to be perhaps trying to aggro the Lightning Shield? Let's take a look at this, trying to aggro the Lightning Shield there, but what finally gets it, as that Wisp was close enough by, that Archer is going to go ahead and try and maximize its damage with that Lightning Shield, dealing damage to multiple units here as the Demon Hunter now makes a quick run in. Alright, that Lightning Shield should pretty much be coming to an end. Meanwhile, this 533 creep camp will get cleared out, and the Demon Hunter looked like he lost a little bit of experience there. He actually should be higher. Not the level 5 creep, but a level 3 creep was actually killed by that Lightning Shield. I don't know if you were able to keep track of that. A little bit of experience lost right there. There you go, getting a little bit more right there. That Demon Hunter normally should be at level 2 after clearing out that creep camp, but you see that wasn't the case. Now, Priestess of the Moon is looking to back up here. You can take a look. Archer doing some leftover job, finishing off this one apprentice wizard. Back across over here, the Priestess of the Moon getting some searing arrow damage onto that Wisp, perfectly detonated by Remind just in time, as the Demon Hunter now makes its way in and is going to be going after some of these buildings. Now, a key thing to note in this particular matchup is that the Demon Hunter does not counter the Priestess of the Moon very well. The Priestess of the Moon, once it starts using searing arrows, well, it only needs 6 mana per shot. And is it going to get choked up on a frog? Oh, it does. But the Archer still able to slip away. The Priestess of the Moon just needed one more arrow, but somehow let it go. Alright, let's continue to battle it out here. That Priestess of the Moon going to chase after that Archer. Archer should get taken down here. Is the Archer going to be losing line of sight? No, Colorful is doing a little bit of that dance right there. Is it going to be able to shadow meld in time? And it does. Beautifully done right there. There is the reveal, though. Nicely played. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter is trying to take down this 1-inch or Altar of Elders. It's not going to get taken out very easily, as the Demon Hunter still sitting at level 1. Remind looking to perhaps get in a bit of damage. You can see that the Wisp are all strategically positioned in a way where it's difficult for the Demon Hunter to chase. Huntresses are also joining in on the fight, as the Demon Hunter now looking to back up here. Some Archers also clearing up some of that damage as the Demon Hunter slips away back over here to what I will call the 6 o'clock position. Demon Hunter going to be retreating back once more. The Demon Hunter most likely wanted to exchange some mana burns, but knows that the Priestess of the Moon, well, even if he mana burns and does a little bit of damage, isn't going to really help out all that much. He'll have to replenish some of his hit points and mana as well, and he'd rather just save all of that Moonwell goodness for the hit points, as that Demon Hunter is taking quite a beating. Gonna finish off this Troll Berserker here, Talus or Evasion on that Demon Hunter, giving him a little bit more life. as the Demon Hunter now with double mantles of intelligence, not necessarily the items that he was looking for. Tech to tier 2 nearly already done, meanwhile still at tier 1, as Colorful is going to start massing up a really large army. Gloves of Haste in addition to Slippers of Agility, very powerful items indeed, as we're looking at 36 supply compared to 26. Alright, Demon Hunter going to be coming in from the north, perhaps trying to get in some mana burns. Let's take a look across over here. Damage is getting in. Oh, picks up the Naga Sea Witch, and all of that is transferred over, as we're going to see some mana burns now being thrown down. Alright, archers are all joining in on the fight, and this could be a very, very bad play right there. There goes one Huntress, trading Huntresses for archers. Necessarily a decent trade there, as the Naga Sea Witch tries to go after that Huntress here. Archer's also going to get taken down. Huntress with a very fast movement speed alongside that Priestess of the Moon, able to chase down a unit. One more shot should do it from that Demon Hunter, maybe two. No, the Huntress is able to back off in time, as both sides are going to fight. Remind knowing he doesn't want to engage too far down to the south, and that would be a definite issue, as the Naga Sea Witch has double mantles of intelligence for +6 additional damage and a bit of extra armor. Priestess of the Moon now looking to make its way back here. Archers are getting added in. We are going into Ancients of Lore, a single one right now, as the Naga drops those mantles of intelligence, heals back up, and now is going to be refreshed and ready to go. You can see that Remind is sitting at 28 over 50 supply, trying to maximize how much, Moonwell juice he's going to have in the upcoming daytime. That additional Moonwell, will be able to heal up even more units here. Demon Hunter taking quite a beating. That, Ring of Protection +3 definitely going to help in addition to that evasion. However, the Huntress is already going to be coming in from the side. Archers, this is going to be turned into a little bit of trouble here, trying to finish off some of those units. Is it going to end up finishing off a single archer? Yes, it will, as the Huntresses will clean shop here and finish off all of these remaining units. Now, as Dryads are getting added into this army, things are going to start to tip in favor once more of Remind. Dryads with that slow poison, very good at picking off low hit point units. Meanwhile, let's take a look at back over here. Demon Hunter now being forced to slide back off to the north, taking a large bit of damage. Doesn't want to engage. Down to the south here, we are looking at more Huntresses. I believe it is a dual Ancient of War for all of those Huntresses there, as we're taking a look at, Sentinels being thrown up for sight as well. That Priestess of the Moon with True Shot Aura level 2 and double Gloves of Haste, very fast attack speed, is going to, be a bit of a problem. Wisp also swinging on by, trying to see if there's anything else left, as we're going to take a look at this Wisp, perhaps be able to get away down to 8 hit points. Is it going to detonate? Yes, it does. I don't know if it actually hit that Priestess of the Moon. May have been just outside of that range. Now, Remind is sitting at 37 over 50. He needs to get more of those Dryads. We also see a Zeppelin up in the air, as we're going to be looking at the Dryads, perhaps trying to start to slow poison here. But what is this? Ancient Protectors being built off to the side. Colorful with, a colorful play. A tier 1 push with mass Huntresses. I don't see any Glaive Throwers though. Nope, I take it back. Glaive Throwers not getting added in. Alright, Demon Hunter now being forced to retreat again. Glaive Throwers are going to deal extra damage to all of these Dryads, and that is going to be an issue. Siege damage against unarmored bonus damage will be dealt, as the Goblin Zeppelin trying to micro all of these units may be, the most important thing. Let's take a look. More Wisp getting added. That Ancient Protector about to be completed. Let's take a look. Naga Sea Witch and all of these units going to try and engage Demon Hunter right there. We're going to be looking at some Wisps with some detonation, and that Ancient Protector is now done. Ancient Protector done. Those boulders, 45 to 54 piercing damage. That adds up very quickly on unarmored units. Ancient Protector going to go ahead, eat a tree most likely, and then make its way out across the map, try to get into position, and by eating that tree is going to be replenishing some very needed hit points. Wisp are all across over here as well. As take a look. Repairs are already underway. A little bit of natural damage from that auto attack as well, as the Huntresses are going to engage. There goes one Huntress. Goblin Zeppelin Micro picking up some low hit point units. Could perhaps be dropping them off in the back as well, as you're going to take a look at another Huntress of Colorful getting taken down. that Zeppelin. Micro has to be absolutely spot on to save the units. As you're going to take a look, another Dryad perhaps trying to head back here. It does get taken down as well. Priestess of the Moon is at level 4 now. Level 2 searing arrows. Damage is starting to add up as we see a little bit of home field advantage with those Moonwells. More battling getting underway. Fork Lightning finishing things off. Demon Hunter now sitting at level 3. Going to Mana Burn and finish off another, well, Priestess of the Moon right there. Huntresses are falling. 37 supply compared to 32. Both sides have suffered a lot of damage, but the Glaive Throwers, well, that is going to be key right there. Staff of Preservation saves right there. Mana Burn onto the Priestess of the Moon, who was trying to chase after those units, and now we could have a bit of a problem. All right, Cold Arrows trying to slow down those Glaive Throwers, and it could be enough, picking off those units. Well, its own what's it called? Its own illusion causing problems. Archers now being forced to pull back here as the Ancient Protector has finally rooted within range of Remind's base. Why are they actually so few mirror matches in the scene? Because, well, I don't know. There's fewer mirror matches because compared to StarCraft 2, because there's more races. Anyways, let's go ahead and come back across here. There go some archers and some Dryads still engaging back and forth, trying to figure out who's going to be able to pick out. Staff of Preservation saves as a Huntress. Well, will get picked off here. All right, unit left and right going to get finished off there. Archers trying to head back here. No Moonwell juice at all for these archers. So archers are, in fact, getting taken down. Naga Sea Witch not going to be able to slow down this Priestess of the Moon, who is now sitting at level 4. Meanwhile, Ancient Protector off over here just picking up giant boulders and letting them land on the base here as the Dryads are going to force in a bit of an engagement. Druid of the Claw does have, well, rejuvenation, but that is pretty much it. Massive repairs underway on this one Ancient Protector as it's going to try and get its way a little bit closer too. All right, it is unrooted, taking extra damage right now as you take a look. Taking all of that extra damage, going to try to root in position once more. Searing arrows or perhaps damage should be dealt to that Druid of the Claw. Druid of the Claw cannot afford to take that much damage. There it goes. Archer going to get taken down as well, as we're looking at a 35 to 37 supply. Glaive Thrower is also being added in here to try and in combat as well. Wisp also being added into repair as the Priestess of the Moon gets to level 5. Huntresses joining in on the fight. The Bears not able to get into mastery training either, as we're looking at a lot of engagement so far. Rejuvenation should be going down onto that Naga right there as the Ancient of War picking itself up to try and repair and finish things off. Searing arrows, so much damage, so many wisps trying to repair, but the Searing Arrow plus True Shot Aura plus faster attack speed from the Priestess of the Moon, more than enough. All right, more damage still coming across here as we're taking a look at the units now trying to head back. Demon Hunter is going to be able to finish it off. No, it will not. Naga Sea Witch still trying to head back here. Staff of Preservation. Huntress is going to engage as the units slip back off to the north. That Ancient Protector going to finish off this Ancient of War. Wisp going to try to be brought over to repair as not going to really be done enough. Druid of the Claw unable to get any repairs here as the Huntresses and mass tier 1 army of Colorful finishing off so many of these units. Still looking to battle it out here. Druids of the Claw going to continue to engage. One Huntress going to get finished off. Perhaps another Huntress as well. So there's the Shadow Meld. Difficult to spot. There's the reveal. Going to try and finish it off right there. One or two more shots will finish it off. And, well, one more shot. There it goes. Ancient Protector now, well, gonna be in trouble. Most likely, no, the Demon Hunter can easily finish off the remainder here as the Bears finally get the necessary upgrades. Demon Hunter going to try to perhaps go after those units. There is a detonation. There goes one. Ancient Protector will get finished off here as Reline stops this rush, but at the same time has allowed the Priestess of the Moon to get to level 5. Mass Huntresses now still sitting at tier 1 though, as things are getting underway. Well, more than underway. 40 supply compared to 35. Let's see where everyone is going to be traveling to next. Huntresses are just getting added in here. Goblin Zeppelin picking up some extra units, ready to move on out. Dryads making their way back down to the south here, clearing up some of these wisps as the Demon Hunter, well, Colorful is already in a big retreat move here. The Goblin Zeppelin is full and ready to go. Is the Demon Hunter and the Bears, are they going to be able to get back in time? Are they going to spot that? That is key. If the Goblin Zeppelin spots each other, then they will know, well, Timing is perfect. All right, let's take a look at this. Roar now going to get added in. It feels like the Demon Hunter perhaps suspects something is up. There is the cold arrows as the Goblin Zeppelin going to get dropped back down. There's a rejuvenation. Are we going to see the bear perhaps go into bear form here in just a moment? Damage is getting added in across here as the Huntresses are going to try to come across here and finish off, well, a Dryad or two. Dryad turns around to stand its ground, and it's going to be able to fight back here. Goblin Zeppelin actually in a little bit of trouble. Could get taken down. This is going to be very bad news, and wow, you have a whole bunch of, well, units that are just currently shadow melded right there. Reveal not going to be helpful at all, as they will just be teleported away. They are still Dizzy. Dizzy does take quite a bit of time to come off of your units. If you did not know, unlike in StarCraft 2, if you take out a Goblin Zeppelin or a transport unit, the units are just immediately unloaded if possible. If, however, that unit is killed while over trees or untraversable terrain, those units are then instantly killed. Let's go ahead and battle it up here. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and engage. Bears are right here as well. Dryad, the slowness is causing a bit of a problem as the Naga Sea Witch now coming in from the back. Bears are going to have a bit of a problem. Staff of Preservation is available. Are we going to see a saving on a bear? No chasing off from the bears as the Demon Hunter still engaging back over here. One Hunter is going to get finished off. There is a Staff of Preservation for the save. Bear now trying to back up here. Let's take a look. One bear is being left behind. This could be very bad news indeed. One bear, let's take a look, trying to finish off that Huntress. Huntress could get taken down. No, the Priestess of the Moon not taken down. I take it back. Rejuvenation now on a very low hit point. Druid of the Claw in Druid mode, as the Naga Sea Witch does have Clarity Potions, and this is incredibly important in this battle. If this Druid of the Claw now goes back into bear mode, it will essentially regenerate a lot more hit points. Let's take a look at what's happening next. Goblin Zeppelin overhead. We are at tier 3 still compared to tier 1 only, as the glaive throwers are being repaired. Now, eventually, that tech advantage should start to play a bigger and bigger role. Let's take a look. Druid of the Claw is right here. Sasquatch easily going to get taken out. There it goes. Demon Hunter sitting at level 4. And this is a good opportunity for Color or Remind to actually make its way back in. He can actually clear out creep camps here, but no mass AOA to deal with all of these Huntresses. Let's take a look. There goes one Huntress. Goblin Zeppelin picking up. Naga Sea Witch going to go ahead and get picked up as well. Bears could get picked up as well. Let's take a look. What is going on? No, drop behind enemy lines. Are we going to see a Staff of Preservation? No, we are not. That is going to get finished off right there. What another low hit point unit going to get finished off, as we see the Dryad still chasing as well. All right, Staff of Preservation continuing to try and save. Low hit point bear. Rejuvenation onto that low hit, onto that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is back out onto the field with Rejuvenation. That could potentially spell a problem, as the Demon Hunter is still dancing around here. Naga Sea Witch has plenty of mana. Are we going to see Staff of Preservation trying to save? It does not look like it will be in time. There is a roar and a death. A roaring death right there, as Colorful, now with 45 supply, could easily pick up that Tome of Strength plus 2. Come on, do it, do it. There he goes. Gets an additional 50 hit points. Priestess of the Moon now just shy of level 6. Starfall is now on the perhaps table here. No easy way to try and stop the Starfall, save for training up a Keeper of the Grove now. Meanwhile, let's take a look at this. Bears, all of these units perhaps need to engage and perhaps fight a little bit better here. Again, we are looking at 40 supply compared to 42. Naga Sea Witch is at 4. So is that Demon Hunter. So we're at 4-4 compared to a solo level 5 hero with an army of mass Huntresses with True Shot Aura level 3. All right, Bears, going to go ahead and be ready to engage here. Demon Hunter, Glaive Throwers are in the back. A lot of Glaive Throwers. This could be enough to finish things off here. Naga Sea Witch going to try and engage. Doesn't have that much Moonwell in the tank, as we're going to continue to battle it up. All right, what is going on here? Well, it looked like there was trying to be a Staff of Preservation. Priestess of the Moon now gets up to level 6. Doesn't have that much mana. To 42 supply compared to 39, as the home field advantage is starting to go away, as there are no more Moonwells. Glaive Throwers are trying to push their way through. Bears trying to battle it up here. Demon Hunter could easily finish off a handful more units, as the Priestess of the Moon forced to retreat here. Are we going to see some death of any units here, or the Glaive Throwers? Oh, one Glaive Thrower being left behind. Demon Hunter should be able to chase that down with no problem whatsoever. 39 supply compared to 36. Let's take a look. Remind now upside down on supply in serious trouble. Meanwhile, one lone hippogriff keeping track overhead as well. Let's take a look at that. That glaive thrower could get finished off here. Meanwhile, let's take a look. Priestess of the Moon. Let's take a look. Demon Hunter could go after this unit and perhaps just easily take it down. There goes one. Can try and go after another. Gets up to level 5. And a solo mana burn onto the, well, Priestess of the Moon. Priestess of the Moon could take a lot more damage here. Meanwhile, still battling it out. Bears are right here. And a lone Demon Hunter could deal a large amount of damage. Bears are now just starting to swipe their way through, as this could be a big problem. Roar now cast across multiple units. Priestess of the Moon trying to run away to perhaps try and, well, buy some time. Huntresses are now going to engage. Mass Huntresses versus Mass Bears. Who's going to come out on top in this battle? As well, there are some rejuvenations. All right, another bear going to finish it off here. Demon Hunter going to perhaps try and retreat back without that roar bonus or the true shot aura bonus. The Huntresses are generally going to lose that battle faster. Demon Hunter trying to get away, will be able to get away. Meanwhile, Priestess of the Moon, well, needs to get mana, or gets mana burn and retreats again. Bears are going to continue and engage here as both sides are fighting every which way. Let's take a look. Another low hit point unit down to the south. All right, let's take a look. This Priestess of the Moon down to 27 hit points. Are they going to try and juke around every which way? There is a big Moonwell right there. Demon Hunter going to finish off. There goes one. A Huntress. More Huntresses could end up getting taken down. Mana burn is, well, once again available as units are just starting to fall, bringing the Hippogriff over, perhaps for some reveals, as now the Priest of the Moon trying to back away, and Remind ends up taking the game after losing the Naga Sea Witch and after the Priestess of the Moon gets to level 6. Not something you see every day. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, level 6 on the Priestess of the Moon compared to a level 5 Demon Hunter and level 4 Naga Sea Witch. Tier 1 units, late mass tier 1 units, late Ancient Protector Rush doesn't get the job done, even though a lot of damage was done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.